We are now going to look at our indefinite articles. So this is the second half of your notes video. Please make sure you are filling in the worksheet that goes along. So indefinite articles. Our definite articles mean the. Our indefinite articles are going to mean a, an, or one. So again, they're going to mean a, an, or one. And if they are in the plural, they mean some. So to look at our indefinite articles, we have un, una, unos, and unas. Down at the bottom in the box is a little rhyme for you guys if you want to remember them. So indefinite articles are such fun. Un and una mean a or one. Unos and unas both mean some. Alright, let's look at some examples. So, we use un before a singular masculine noun. Our example is un libro, so a book. We use una before a singular feminine noun, so una computadora, a computer. Unos comes before a plural masculine noun, so unos libros, so some books. And then unas comes before a plural feminine noun, so unas computadoras. And then you can see the chart down below that breaks it into masculine and feminine in singular and plural. So now we are going to practice. So we are going to choose an indefinite article to match the noun provided. So lápiz, is that singular or plural? Good, it's singular. All right, now let's look at it. It ends in a Z. That's a consonant. So we know it has to be masculine. So if we're using singular masculine, it's going to be un. So un lápiz. Our next one we have is computadora. Singular or plural? Good, it's singular because there's no S on the end. So now we're going to look at our ending. It's the letter A, which tells us it is feminine. So if it is singular and feminine, we are going to use una before. So una computadora. Our next word we're looking at is padre. So is padre singular or plural? It's singular, right? We are talking about one father. So now think about it. Father, is that going to be masculine or feminine? It would be masculine. So we would say un padre, a father. Next one we have is profesores. Profesores. So looking at it, it is ending in an ES. That's going to tell me that it is plural. Now, if I took off the ES, I see that my letter is R. R is a consonant. Therefore, it is going to be plural and masculine. So, unos profesores. Number 5, perro. So, we know that it is singular because there's no S on the end. And it is going to be masculine because it ends in an O. So, we are going to say un perro. Our last one is mesas. Looking at mesas, we can see that it ends in an S, meaning it is plural. We can also see that it has an A there telling us it is feminine. So if it is plural and feminine, we are going to say unas mesas. So now we're going to get into making nouns plural. So like I told you before, you got to see a lot of times when they're plural, they're adding S, but we do have some rules as to when to make nouns plural and what you do to them. So if a word ends in a vowel, you just add an S. Again, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So looking at the word el libro, O is a vowel. All we have to do is add an S. So libro turns to libros, and the plural form of el is los. If a word ends in a consonant, we are going to add ES. We saw this on the slide before with profesores. So if we look at our example, el papel, el is a consonant. So to make papel plural, we are going to add ES to the end. So it will now be papeles. The L again changes to los because they are both masculine. All right, and if a word ends in A through Z, if it ends in a Z, sorry, you're going to change the Z to a C and add ES. So for example, we have el lápiz. So again, lápiz ends in a Z, so we are going to change that Z to a C, which is now a consonant, and add ES. So lápiz turns to lápices, and L again goes to los. So I want you guys to take a second to pause the video. I want you to try to make these plural. You are also going to include the definite article. So remember that el, la, los, or las. So take a second, pause the video, try it, and when you come back on, we're going to go over the answers. So our answers, lápiz goes to los lápices, comunidad, las comunidades, mujer is las mujeres, palabra goes to las palabras, joven goes to los or las jóvenes, remember this one, the gender can vary, and diario goes to los diarios. So remember talking about exceptions. So we do have a few of those. Oop, my bad. So going back, we can see el mapa, la foto, el día, la mano, which means the hand, and el programa. So again, the only way to know if it's an exception is to memorize it. And that is it for our definite and indefinite articles, as well as making nouns plural.